Here we go.
You're calling the Hawkins County.
Check it. Right here it goes.
You're calling the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office. This is an emergency. Please hang up and dial 911. Central Dispatch, call 423-27.
Already knew the extension thing.
Yes, ma'am. You sent me back here to Detective Pruitt, and I think it just went right straight to voicemail. He's probably not in right now. I don't know if he's in or not. I did leave my name and the number for him to give me a call back. I just want to, there's a big internet presence about the Summer Wells case right now, and you probably heard about it, about them clearing Fred Hill. And I'm thinking, it's just a bunch of satire because they didn't show the drop-down menu. Because, with detectives,
I think it's a scam.
You think it's a scam?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just got a call. Did you not say that email was a scam?
That's Sheriff Pruitt right there.
Okay, thank you.
That's Detective Pruitt.
I've worked around with Hawkins County before, and I'm just trying to cut this off before anything ever happens with it. You know what I'm saying? Before it gets out there, because right now, guess what? It's a money laundering scam, is what it is. Because they're making money off of these poor people. That's what it is. They're making money off this poor missing girl, and that ain't right.
Right.
I appreciate you all. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for service.
There you go. Detective Pruitt was back there in the back.
I heard him loud and clear.
There you go. There you go.
Now, you need to put that on your channel as a short. And how are they going to deny this?
So, preliminarily, Fred's sister's email, to the best of my ability, the best of my knowledge, isn't just this publicly accessible email that just anyone can get to troll. It doesn't seem as if Fred has been vindicated at all. You've heard me say it before. This stuff is like real estate, right? Location, location, location. It's timing, timing, timing. I don't know what all of this means in, I hate to even say it, but the scheme of things. But it definitely seems as if it's a scheme. Hoo-wee, baby. I don't know, but really got to ask yourself who would have the motivation to pull something like this off, right? Now, I think that I raised a very good point on Brooks, Crime, Lies, and Lines, and that's the email that's available to see has no drop down. It just says Hawkins County, and there's a lot of legality that goes in the bottom with the Hawkins County seal, Detective Pruitt's name, his office, maybe even his extension in his specific office. Yikes. I don't know. I don't know. I certainly hate to think that Ziggy and Fred had anything to do with the email itself, right? I want to believe, oh God, help me believe that Ziggy and Fred are just the victims of a troll. Not that they themselves created this, right? Now, what's interesting about that is, before doing all of what Ziggy has done on her channel last night, which I've not watched, but which I will get ahead of, you would really think Ziggy and Fred would call the police themselves. And I think that that could be one of the determining factors to try to really hunt down and track down where this came from. Before you just listen to an email that came from Six Up's channel, which you hate Six Up, and there's this long-standing feud between the two of you, you would think, you'd say, you know what, I see what's going on. Let me call tonight, leave a message for Detective Pruitt in hopes that he's going to call me in the morning. Let's not just run to the internet with no sleuthing, with no drop down, it just says Hawkins County. They didn't hit the little thing that drops down to give you the actual email address. No, we're going to run with it. Almost like we know, or we want the internet to know, that this is official. It's a fickle business. Maybe that's the answer right there to who it came from. I don't know. Gotta ask yourself, though. Remember, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Have a better day than Fred and Ziggy are going to have.